rise, I'm gonna rise, I'm gonna kick a little ass. Rock, flag, and eagle.
All right, hello and welcome back to Late Night Tarot Talks with Diagene, Day or Nana. I go by many names, pick whatever name you would like. So we are going to do 2 videos today, so that's going to be a blast. I always have we have the afternoon session, and then tonight we will have the channeled messages at night. So, and those ones get pretty juicy or pretty heavy once the sun goes down. So let us start with a message for today for the collective, what the collective needs to know, what messages need to be put out there for everybody. Already prayed over the cards. You know what we're going to shuffle. What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? All right. The Fool and the Strength. It's been the running theme so far about the Fool and the Strength. Magician. Ooh. Wow, okay. It's a big message. The World, okay. Dang, this is a big message. Oh my gosh. Death. End of a cycle. Metamorphosis. New beginning. King of Swords. King of Cups in reverse. There really is strength with going against the grain. There really is strength with following one's heart. There really is strength in being a romantic, for wanting that fantasy and not giving up. For being a magician, for bringing magic into this world. Because in doing so and finding that strength, you are able to put all of this talk, all of this deception, all of the pages lies, everything that they work so hard to build, you're able to put that right on its head and flip it upside down. You're able to be living proof. You're able to bring justice to the world. Yeah. You're not going to be dishonest. You're going to be fair. You're going to be accountable. There's going to be truth. Oh. Wow. Oh my gosh. Trump is going to win the election. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of heartbreak, a lot of grief, a lot of suffering, animosity. OMG, we are about to recover. Wow. This wheel is about to start moving. Oh my gosh. I don't even need to vote, like, cause it's it's fate. Oh my gosh. They're so, guys, I am getting a channeled message right now. It is fated for Donald Trump to win the 2024 election, no matter what they do. No matter what they do. Because he has shown strength. Because he stands for fairness, truth, clarity, and justice. There is absolutely nothing the pages anybody can do to stop this wheel. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm getting in my mind's eye the scene and the wheels of the scene. Oh, the scene from Pirates of the Caribbean where they're fighting and like the wheel is going and everything, and then like Johnny Depp, I'm seeing it, Johnny Depp pops up from the bushes and everything, and then and then it runs him over, and then he's in the wheel and like I'm seeing that scene right now. But they're also like, oh, and now I'm seeing the scene where they're swinging back and forth, except one side is the evil side that is like not for Trump and everything. And then the other side is Trump's party, and it's like that scene where they're climbing up, and then the people that are fighting, they're fighting so hard. These demons, these fools are fighting so hard to do everything they can. They are like, I see them. They're like scrambling, like in that thing, like so hard that they are trying to do everything they can to stop this wheel, because the second he gets in, bro, they're literally about to get trampled. But except the thing is, they don't, when you know how when he gets run over or whatever, he starts fighting, except they're just getting run over. They're getting run over. And then I'm also seeing the scene where they're like falling down the hole and everything when they're going down. This is so funny. I am seeing it like, I see why they would think the world is ending. Okay, what about the fool? Oh my gosh, because he talks about discipline, he does the truth. They thought they were so foolish. They thought that the people wouldn't care about the truth. They thought that people wouldn't care about the truth and would want to live in this facade. But there's more people now that are woke and want the truth. Oh my gosh. This is hilarious. Congratulations, President Trump. Congratulations. It's fated. There's nothing they can do. It's fated. Oh, I'm seeing it. Yeah. Ooh. It's fated. It's just balancing. It's about karma. It's about, oh my gosh, Trump, you're so smart. That's the thing. It's all about karma. It's a balancing. It's the two of coins. Yep, he has shown that he can bring abundance, prosperity. He's very generous. He is a king of coins. Then these people only live off of greed, indulgence, and excess. They have no strength. They can't do anything. They live in this. They are constantly pages. They are literally the pages. That's all they can do. All they do is bring conflict, all they do is procrastinate. They have no lack of direction, and they've been so reliant on this magic and so reliant on this deception with the devil and all these lies and everything. It's just not going to hold up anymore. We're no longer going to be stuck in Pageville. Okay, it's no longer page down. And it's so funny. I also had a funny message today too when I was taught thinking about, like, you know, programming and how, like, when we're kids and everything, and what we need to know when we're, oh, the demons are so mad. What we need to know when we are getting prepared to fight against this world and everything, and what programming is and what we're choosing to put in. And I'm realizing too, although there are bad messaging and programming, the divine has messaging in art too, in media too, because how else would we be getting all these downloads and being able to see these things? Because they have to put it in the media, they have to put it in this stuff. And I was thinking about how, you know, it really is, we do really live in the upside down, because everything that you would think in this world is a morally good thing to do, or the things that are supposed to happen, because it's actually the devil's world. It's actually upside down. What lawlessness and bad people, it's run by the devil. So things are actually, this was so confusing when we first come down here, because I was so confused as a kid. Like, it's like I'm being punished for wanting to do good. That's exactly it. They try to punish you for doing good, to coerce you into this evil world, which is actually just evil and flipped upside down on purpose. Red rum. It's been flipped backwards on purpose. The reason why we're stuck is because we need to flip it right. Wumbo. We have to flip it the right way. We've been looking at it. Oh my gosh, yeah, we've been looking at it. Wumbo. We have been looking at it in the wrong way. The wheel. Wumbo wheel. Guys, it's the fact is, we need to course correct on the right path first, before, and then we can start building the foundation back up again. It's not that we were always bad. It's not that we were just in unfortunate circumstances, because the world has literally been flipped upside down, and they have been putting the guilt and all the projection and everything they've been feeling when using this magic and stuff to trick everybody in the first place, and putting it on us to keep us in this cycle, to keep us in this low vibration. But when you start vibing higher, when you start seeking the truth and seeing these answers, you start to see that they're really pathetic pages that really have no power and are just sad losers that want to make everybody else around them feel sad. When, nope, we're choosing the light now. And in the light, we are going to find strength. And in the light, that's truth. That's what we need, is truth. And they thought that we would just always want to be stuck in this low vibration. No. And that is why it is fated for Trump to win the 2024 election, is because he has racked up, he knew the formula, he racked up good karma, and just did, because as above, so below. As above, so below. So this spiritual war that we've been going through has been manifested in the physical, playing out for us all to see in this whole election. And that is why karma, that is why the wheel, that's why it's going to keep going. And because now we are at the frequency that we are supposed to be at, that is why it is fated for Trump to win. Because everybody is on a frequency, is ready for the truth. We are ready for Trump. The frequency is ready. That's why people weren't ready yet before, but because the frequency and everything is aligned, the planets aligning, Hercules. It's just we literally just happen because we're on this, because of the multiverse, because we aligned enough to heighten our consciousness one soul at a time individually, to literally recalibrate. And that is why That's why the demons have been so confused and been so lost and have not been on the memo, because they missed the frequency shift. They missed the wheel. They missed the portals of knowledge that had been dropped down. And now the people will be able to inherit. Yeah. People will start to be able to inherit back what was stolen from them. Because it was all fleeting. It was all fleeting. The grass was only greener because it was fake. That's what I be hearing all the other girls saying. And it's really true. These people, these pages really fell for the greatest illusion of all time, which is the fact at the end of the day, guys, we cannot take this 3D stuff down here with us. These cars, these jewels, this money, that's 3D, baby. That's 3D. You can't take that with you when you die. And I also got to download too. That's why people are so, Pirates of the Caribbean, do you fear death? That's why people are so afraid of death. It's because there could actually be a possibility that it gets better than the 3D. And guess what? It frickin' does. We're not supposed to be chilling here all the time. Because the reason why they're so scared of death is really because they're just afraid of change and afraid of growth. They're afraid of things literally getting better. That's how scared they've been. They have been so scared of change because they are afraid that, oh my gosh, we were wrong. Like, we thought this was what it was meant to be, like that it was all cracked up, but you're really nothing. Energetically, you gotta go back and pay that debt to the earth. Pay what you owe to the earth now, because you got nothing to exchange in the spirit. You got no love. You got no light. So when you do die, what was it really for? Before I was spiritual, I always just wanted to live life without having any regrets, because I always thought, oh, it would be really sad and depressing. The real depressing thing would be not doing something that you've always wanted to do. And I was like, it is. And I guess that's what the baby steps, what leads you to trying new things, is just the mentality of like, I just was like, how would I feel in the future knowing there was one thing that I really, really, really wanted to do, but I just was never able to do it. Like, I just didn't want to take that with me. That's it. It's those little small outside of the box thinking that helps you train your brain, that helps you to start thinking about the bigger picture, that helps you start exercising those different muscles, and helping you see the world in a more magical way. And that's the strength, because people think it's foolish. People think it's naivety. People think seeing things on the brighter side is a foolish thing to do. But I think what's really foolish is spending all your time and effort planting your time and seeds into something that will never ever grow and that will never ever flourish. And then when you die, you're just upset because you weren't able to do the things you wanted to do, as opposed to magical thinking that, like, I know that when I die, I'm not going to have any regrets. I know that I gave it my best shot, and I know that I went out with a bang. Heck yeah, and I left something behind, and I stayed positive. Like, and I know that who doesn't want to, it's like taking a test. You feel so much better when you know that you've studied and you know that you've done everything that you needed to do and you got your good night's rest, and then you go in and you ace that test and you just feel it. As opposed to when you procrastinate and you know you should be doing things on time and you know that you're probably going to fail and everything. Why harbor that? Release that and choose to say that, yeah, I did my freaking best. Like, this, where I am now, is just because I tried my best. And I knew that it was all about the well, I didn't know. That's the thing. It was subconscious. But part of me knew, though, at least I want to be a good person. Even if I have to do a bad thing, or even if something I'm doing isn't right, I'm going to at least try to find one small good in the bad. I'm being led to share about when I was younger. A lost teenager, like 16, 17, talking to older people online, predators online and stuff like that. And although I remember just thinking, I know I shouldn't be talking to these men. I know they're older than me, but at least I'm not going to lie about my age. Because even though it's creepy and gross what they are doing, I knew though, I was like, if they were to get in trouble, if something were to happen or whatever on my conscience, on me, I would feel more comfortable for them knowing exactly what's going on, who I am 100%, knowing fully well that they are a creep. They know my age, but they're still going to go along with that. But I'm not going to lie, because if I'm going to fuck with a creep, at least you're going to know you're a creep. You know, like, why would you lie about that? Because even if, then it's like, it puts it on me, like, I wouldn't want to get somebody in trouble, because I already knew what I was doing was wrong. You know, that's the thing. It's when you lie to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. I was like, and that's what happens when you're hurt and you're broken and you're living on autopilot and you're not uncovering why you're doing the things that you're doing. When I was still a part of the simulation. And you have to break free of that mentality. Especially people that try to shove down your throat that you're a victim. Because I was never a victim. I was just lost and confused, and I needed to find my way. And didn't have my help. And that's what happens. And then, yep, an empress. Because without these trials and tribulations, that's the thing, living with no regrets. I don't regret anything I did, though. Because even though I did do what I did, I can at least say I never lied about my age, and I don't regret the shit that I did. I admit that I was lost. I admit I was in a hurt place. That's all I can do. You can only control yourself. And then you can just grow and learn to respect your body. You learn to respect your temple and move on from there. And I had to learn some really fucking harsh lessons, guys. Dark ass shit. But honestly, the strongest freaking thing I did was transmute that shit before I even knew what the word transmutation was. What I did, I didn't even know it was transmuting, but what you just do, honestly, is hold yourself accountable. It's really just holding yourself accountable and releasing and learning. And don't do it again. Like, it's really first grade SpongeBob, what they've been saying. Like, I really shouldn't have done that because X led to Y and then that led to Z, and damn, I really did get taken advantage of. But then when you start seeing it from a simulation point and you see we're really just physical bodies, or like, are you really going to give somebody that power? It's like, damn. Like, and then they want to throw these weird words around like victim blaming. Like, it's okay to feel shame. It's okay to shame oh my gosh, like I was in the deepest, darkest pits because I was shaming myself so much. But then when I freaking released it and then realized, oh my gosh, we're all humans. We're all people just having experiences here, and we mess up and we make mistakes. I didn't hurt anybody. I didn't murder anybody. And in all these cases, if anything, I was getting stuff badly done to me. It's about how we can pick ourselves up from these situations, dust ourselves up, make the right choices, and just choose love, honestly, and choose to love ourselves. Choose to see where we could have done better. Choose to see and give ourselves grace and leniency. Oh my gosh. And realizing that who are we to judge? Who are we to judge, really? That's not our job. That's the divine's job. That's low vibrational. That's how you get to jealousy. That's how you get to these. Who are we to try to control anything? Because every time I tried to control something in my life or tried to go off path, I got smacked. The divine really hit me over the face with something. I was like, oh my, oh me, oh my. But I could either sit there and just be pity party and let people throw negativity onto me and allow me to feel like a victim and feel like I had something done wrong to me, or I could choose to put my one leg on at a time and just be like, well, I'm just not going to do that again. And then move on with my life and then control what I could control and make my tweaks, make my adjustments, because you can only control yourself. So I'm like, okay, if I can really only control myself, let me start customizing my avatar. It's a video game. If this really is a video game, let me start getting my XP up. Let me start getting on my grind. Let me start getting my tokens up. Get a job. Throw myself in the simulation of life of the video game real quick. But then, that's why we have hermiting mode. That's why that is very important. Because taking that time to center yourself. Because you can't run on simulation all the time. You cannot run on the devil all the time. Listening to that inner voice, that truth, the intuition, the knowledge, the wisdom. Yep, becoming a high priestess. Yes. You have to lose yourself to find yourself. That's where you find the secrets. What are you repressing? What are you hiding inside of your mind? You don't have to share that with a therapist. Share that with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Have conversations with yourself. Get to know yourself. Bro, what do you, because then I got to the point where I was like, oh, if I don't like something, I can just change it. And the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing about this world, guys, is you could literally wake up the next day and be a completely different person. You can literally shave your head and then it'll grow back. Your hair, it'll grow back. You can break a bone and it'll heal. And make a mistake. And there are so many. When you realize how customizable life is, you'll never put yourself inside of a box ever again. Ever. Guys. When you stop putting your energy into 3D stuff, or when you take the time to learn the lesson from the 3D and then extract that and apply it to you, oh my gosh, it's a game changer. When you let yourself live in the school of life and let actually your mistakes be your biggest lessons, let the strangers you meet, the faces that you meet on the street be your teachers, be the stories, be the what not to do's, what to do's, the inspirations, the values. That is when you can ultimately customize your soul to be 100% authentically you, because how can there ever be a copycat when there's only one you? The divine made one you, but everybody wants to be somebody else when that's completely impossible. Why do you want to be a clone? Why do you want to be a copy of somebody else when there is only one you individually? And if you can find that person, if you can tap into that person, nobody can ever copy that. That divine digital footprint. There's only one divine. There's only one you. Reflections. We are all reflections of the divine. So you cannot not believe in the divine, because we are all digital footprints basking in what he has made, being able to see what he worked so hard to create. He can't come down here. But what he can do, and what our ancestors can do, and what the spirits can do when they're on the other side, is live through us, through this simulation, through our lives, through the higher consciousness, reaching out to us to help us through this simulation. And that's what magic really is, what they really tried to get rid of. They tried to tell you that magic is 3D, is all this stuff. No. It's much bigger than that. try to put in a box. You can't do that. How are you gonna put the divine in a box? Like, what? Yeah. Being resilient. Yeah, they're just tired now. They really gave it their best, though. They really, this Nine of Wands, they really are just... I'm seeing Harry Potter and the Voldemort and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. It's all popping off right now. Wow. They're all going off in there. Oh, all this stuff. I'm like, see it, yeah. They made a bad investment. Yeah, they martyred themselves. Where everybody's walking away and they can see, yeah, they don't. He's responsible. Yes, he's responsible. Everybody can see it now. Everybody can see. The Emperor has no clothes. Literally. Ace of Swords, we're breaking through. Exactly. And yeah, moving forward, independence, Three of Cups, happiness, we're going back to community. They're self-victims, exactly. You put yourself in an imprisonment. This is really just confirming everything that I was talking about. Finding your inner happiness to make your dreams come true. Yep, and they're all just a bunch of pages. Yeah, people just want a new venture and they were lazy. They have a really bad lack of communication. They're just greedy again, yeah. They are just not... They don't got their ish together. They don't got their ish together to even try to run anything. Don't be also worried about that thing that I saw something about, like him being a dictator or whatever. That's just propaganda that they're putting out there, and that's not even for the citizens, the people that are voting. That's for the cronies with the ankle monitors, with the people that are about to get some big Fed time. Some big Fed time, because they already got the logs. They got it all. They got everything. Like, there's about to be a big wealth transfer because you guys are just out of your minds. If you freaking thought they really died on the hill, guys. I'm just a bill dying on that hill. Literally, I'm seeing, bro. Damn, that's vivid. Yeah, you guys really just, shot yourselves in the freaking foot on the steps of Capitol Hill. Literally, that's what I'm seeing. The Bill. I'm literally seeing the Bill right now shooting himself in the foot on the Capitol Hill, just like, ugh. I'm just a Bill. Like, you guys literally just died on the molehill. But okay. Because everybody can see what we were talking about. It sucks that we had to get to this point, but I knew it had to get to this point for people to actually see what we were talking about, because they did not think there was a worse. And I was like, there was worse. There's worse. But no. But now everybody sees. What's the overall? Colts, yep. The Colts, they're going it, and now I'm getting hi, I'm Alice. I'm getting I'm getting freaking these mother effers. I'm getting the whole religious everybody's, all of them. It's all a cult. The government, all of them. The cults, the dummies, the page cults. They're just so seething. They're seething. They're all seething right now because kindness wins. Yes. Elon Musk. Another winner. Another winner fighting for justice. Cute. Delightful. Scruffy. They thought, yeah, the scruffy ragtag team of good really came. It doesn't matter how much they try to put these little twists in all their movies where all the bad guys are winning and all that stuff. Okay, no. You guys want to play fantasy and dress up with your little wands and all of that stuff, but the good guys still come up on top. I don't know any story where Satan's won. You guys are unsightly, all right? You guys don't want happiness, but too fucking bad. We're happy. We're happy in the sunlight. And they're jealous. They don't know what love is. They're uptight. They always got stuff up their butts. Yep, unkempt freaking troglodytes that are just like, and you guys will see what Trump means, because guys, the second he gets in office, this bunch of stuff is about to be declassified. The truth's coming out. Everything, all this stuff is coming, because we're done with this stuff. We're done with this. You freaking chubby in reverse. Yeah, they have no class. It's elegant and like they are repulsive. Yeah, they're repulsive, and our elegance is unmatched. Yeah, they're just repulsive. They really are vermin here. They're micro. They're so small. Like, there's a reason why you guys are not having babies, because you're not native to this planet. This isn't even your home. Yes, we're so eager to get you guys out of here. Oh my gosh. MNOP. Nancy Pelosi. Disgusting, I'm hearing. Teeny, your small little ants. You are a little bunch of hive minds. Gorgeous. We are gorgeous. Clean in reverse. Yeah, they have dirtied the planet. They have dirtied the water. They are the reason everything is disgusting. Everything they touch is disgusting. Everything that was once clean, they put it in reverse. Literally. They're little. Yep. Scruffy. Yep. Again. Witches. Bunch of witches. Yep. We are gigantic. Exactly. We are giants. We are. Yeah. Oh, and the mammoths. Their mammoths are still alive. They got mammoths. They got them. They got all of the. They brought the dinosaurs back. They've been splicing the genes. Everything they've been showing in media. Like all these animals that everybody thinks are extinct are about to come back. Yep. Master. They really thought they were the masters, but no, the divine is the real master, and he's about to put all you guys in check and put you guys all in prison. Yep, shapeshifters. The shapeshifters. Yep, they're literally the shapeshifters. They gotta go back. A, B, C, D. Whew. All right. That was deep. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for staying tuned. Hopefully everybody is drinking their water. I hope everybody has a great and blessed day. I love you so much. Mwah. Woo.